get you to the right place. For refills by mail, press or say 1. For order status, press or say 2.
2.
To renew a prescription, please hold while I connect you with someone who can help. Would you be willing to take a brief survey at the end of this call?
Yes.
Thank you. Now, just so you know, when you've finished speaking with the representative, you'll need to stay on the line to take the survey. Please hold for the next available customer service representative.
Oh yeah, it's this song.
Thank you for calling. This is Maria. How can I help you?
Oh, hi Maria. How are you doing today?
Good.
Oh, good. I'm glad to hear that. Let me first ask you, are you okay with me recording this phone call?
Yes.
Wonderful. And I'll start this off by telling you that I've had a situation going on for a number of weeks. This is probably my 6th or 7th call regarding this matter, and I'm close to my last straw with it. So I'm very hopeful that we'll be able to get it worked out today once and for all. I have the order number, if that's helpful.
All right. Hold on 1 second. What's the order number?
Sure, it is...
Blah, 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 blah,
All
blah.
right. And can I have your name?
Blah, 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 blah.
Okay. And your date of birth and address?
Blah, 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 blah.
All right. Thank you.
Sure. And I'm assuming there's some notes in there that you can go back and take a look at. I don't have the patience or tolerance to go over it again. But if you have specific questions, I'll try to answer them without getting too upset.
Okay. 1 second. Let me look into it.
Thank you.
Okay. First of all, they have... I'm going to need a pharmacist to look at this because there's holds on it and it needs to be reviewed by the pharmacist, first of all.
Sure. And before you do that...
And then,
yeah, go ahead.
yes. No, what was it that you were going to say?
Oh, thank you so much. I was going to say that the last time I called you guys... the woman who was helping me switched back and forth over to have discussions with the pharmacist. We spent about 40 minutes doing that, and I was on hold.
Okay.
If you do that again, that's fine. Could you include me on the call with the pharmacist as well, please?
Oh, sure.
That'd be
course.
great.
I'll let them know that you have a question as well.
Yeah, and then just the 3 of us could discuss together.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the order and it's saying that part of the reason why this has been on hold is because the medication pricing. It's showing that it's coming out to $3,211.90 for this medication. Second of all, the reason why this is on hold because there is an interaction with this medication and your condition.
Which condition is that?
So, yes.
Could you tell me which condition?
The pharmacist could explain it more to you.
Okay.
According to what it has.
Yeah, that sounds like BS
so,
to me.
Let me go ahead and get the pharmacist.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And you'll stay on the line as well?
Oh, yes.
Great. Thank you, Maria.
You're welcome.
Guys, this is ridiculous. It's a tier 3 non-preferred. I was told over the phone the first call that it would be covered at a copay of $50 for 3 months supply. I don't care if it costs them $3,000. They need to cover it for me. The first time I called in, they told me that because the doctor submitted a prescription for what they were saying was the generic, they told me it wouldn't be covered. Blah, blah, blah. Had the doctor resend it. The second time, they told me it was denied again. Called them. They said, oh, this was another call with the pharmacist. oh, because you had ordered this medication 2 years ago and you filled the generic, the system is just considering it as generic and that isn't covered. I don't care that the medicine's expensive for your company. I'm aware of potential interactions. I just need this medication. It's been 3 or 4 weeks at this point. I have 2 pills left. The second time, after I thought I got it squared away, I got another email. Your medication order is on hold. I called them. They said, oh, it's out of stock. You can fill it at your local pharmacy. If you do that, have the pharmacy call us and ask them to transfer it. Or, when we get it back in stock, we'll mail it to you. I believe at that time I had something going on, was not able to get to the pharmacy. Oh yeah, the problem now is that there's a copay card, a discount card for it, and that wasn't applied to your order, so we can't send it out. I said, go ahead, apply it to my order, and then send it out. I would say it was 45 minutes, maybe an hour long call.
Hello, hi, this is Trang. I'm a pharmacist, and this is Mr. Lisa Miller.
Hi there, yes, and I didn't catch your name?
My name is Trang, T-R-A-N-G.
T-R-A-N-G. Oh, well, hi, how are you today?
I'm good. So, this is in regards to your medication. Right now our inventory team is asking before they order the medication for you to approve if you're okay with the $3,211.90.
All right, let's back up here. This is an ongoing issue for me. I've been told multiple times that could you confirm this is a tier 3 non-preferred medication? The name brand is covered by you, the generic is not covered. Is this correct?
Give me one moment. I would have to look this up.
Sure, try. My blood's like boiling right now because, again, this is 4 weeks I'm working on getting this prescription. Every time Optum is giving me another roadblock. And we just need to, please, I'm trying not to be frustrated with you, but I really would like it if you could help me resolve this today and get my medication shipped out.
Okay. So I'm going to try my best, but just want to give you, in regards to as a clinical pharmacist, I have more data on the actual drug itself, what it's used for. In regards to formulary coverage, copay questions, and that,
yes,
I
and
have to refer it back to my specialist.
Yes, and let's just confirm, Maria, are you on the line still? Oh boy, Maria, are you there?
Yes, I'm
Perfect. So you two are together. So could you work together and figure out all this copay stuff, please, while I'm just also on the line?
here. Sure.
Perfect. Thank you.
Right now, when I'm looking at the formulary, it looks like it's a tier 3 non-preferred.
That's correct. And that has a $50 copay for me for 3 months. Yes?
Maria, can you confirm that? I'm not too sure.
Okay, let me look. Yeah, it's not showing a $50 copay on it.
What's it showing you now?
It's showing the $3,200 on it.
Well, that's a curveball. Again, if you go back in the notes, I've been told multiple times that there's a $50 copay for a 90-day supply. I believe I have a reference number as well. So let me tell you why I'm getting upset right now. I suspect that due to me requesting this drug, your company may have changed the formulary and the pricing as a result of my request. Maybe that's not the case, but that's just where my mind's going right now.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to look for that reference number for that call. And I'd also like to ask you, I think maybe 2 times ago, they told me about a, what do they call it? Like a medication assistance, copay relief program, and they were making me sign up. Well, they made me consent to that when I called. So I said, sure, just send me the medication, please. Do you know any details about that program, Maria? Or I guess I'm asking both of you. The real question is, why am I being told a completely different amount than I was told previously?
So, yeah, I'm looking into it because I don't see anywhere on your account showing that they told you it was going to be a $50 copay. Whoever you talked to did not put it in the notes, stating that there was going to be a $50 copay.
Okay, and just so that you're checking all the notes, can you go back to probably the first or second call that I had?
Yeah, because I was looking in all the notes to see anywhere on there that they would say that.
Yeah, so what they said...
They could have just been word of mouth.
No, I called... Yeah, so I called before I even had my doctor prescribe... before I even had my doctor prescribe this medication. $25 for a 30-day supply, $50 for a 90-day, tier 3, no prior authorization required, non-preferred. So could you tell me, when did that change? Since when is a tier 3 non-preferred costing $3,100 to fill versus $50?
Okay, when was the last time you got this bill? Like, when was the last time you actually called it in?
So this is going pretty far back, and this was the first or second reason you all told me you couldn't fill it for me. Sorry, I'm getting upset. My doctor wrote it for...
Blah, 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 blah.
So the first excuse or reason or explanation... Oh, because you ordered the generic version 3 years ago, we automatically were trying to fill the generic, which is not covered. I confirmed that before my doctor submitted this prescription. And they said, oh, that's the problem. It's the name brand that's covered. So that's the story about that. How else can we approach this? If you're relying on notes to believe, quote unquote, believe what I'm telling you about, I can assure you that twice in recent history, members of OptumRx have confirmed to me the cost of the drug. They also even told me how many is approved per day. And that's how we figured out how many I could get in a 90-day supply and have it be covered. That turns out it's 0.4 pills per day. And that's exactly what my doctor wrote the prescription for. So what is the deal today? What's the reason why Optum cannot provide me with the medication? Let's get it resolved, please. And I'm going to let you two talk because I'm worked up.
Is there any deductible of some sort? And what the information I see that's communicated to the patient is just listed as a formulary on the drug, which is 0.4. That's all true. In regards to brand, $50, all of that is listed, but I'm not too sure if where this $3,000 is coming from, the breakdown of that cost. Is there any way we can get maybe help desk or somebody, an assist, to let us know further in regards to this cost breakdown?
Yes, I could get assistant online and see if we're able to.
That sounds great. Thank you, Trang and Maria.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, again, as a pharmacist, I don't have much information in regards to co-pays and if you have deductible or the breakdown of formulary. Did you have any questions on the actual drug side effect, any interactions that I can help you with?
I do not, but let's get something squared away. Maria had told me that there were 2 reasons why it wasn't filled. One, because it was going to be over $3,000, and second, because Optum was concerned about a drug interaction. Let's just note on the record that I am aware of the potential drug interactions, and we're okay with that. My doctor said that that is okay. So don't use that excuse to not fill this again, please. And Maria, once you get us connected with the help desk, are you also able to keep me on the line as well, please?
Oh, yes, of course. I'll let them know once
Excellent.
I get them on the line.
Great, thank you so much. It feels good to be part of.
Yeah, I am looking at it, and you do have a max out of pocket to still meet. The individual is $3,500. That is actual amount, but there's only $288 out of that. That's only max.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So
we always use medications that are covered.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then the family one is you still need to owe $6,654.
Yeah, we're nowhere close to the out-of-pocket max, which is fine. We never meet that for pharmacy. Because I'm not going to pay $3,000 for 90 days worth of this medication.
Oh, I won't either. I won't either. Nope. Sorry. Next medication.
Exactly. Oh, I can't believe I've already dedicated 4 weeks of my life to trying to get it. Oh, goodness.
Okay. So there's a Miss Trang. Do you have anything else to let her know or something on your end?
So on my end, the prescription, any interactions or dupes, that's going to be reviewed, and I don't see any issues with the drug interaction. So with that side of it, it should be fine once we get this payment and everything settled.
Great. Thank you.
So if we can get maybe an assist on the line, then once that happens, I can release. Is that okay?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Sure. Hold on one second.